Good morning, my beloved brothers and sisters. And I want to talk to you today about loosing and binding. And I'm reminded of a story in the Bible, well, not actually a story, a conversation that Jesus was having with his disciples. And he said, I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. And whatsoever you loose on earth will be loosened in heaven. You can find that in the book of Matthew 16 and 19. And what I want to speak on today is whatever you got going on in your life, you can bind it and you can loose it. See, so many times we've been tied down. We've been bound by situations and circumstances, by people's words, by people's thoughts and ideas. But today I'm here to tell you, it's time to bind that. It's time to lock it up. It's time to tie it up. Because Jesus told the disciples, whatsoever you bind on earth shall be bound in heaven. So that means God is your witness. That means Jesus is your witness. That means the Holy Spirit is your witness. That means he got your back. He told you what you can do. So do it. Those people that's constantly coming against you, bind it. Jesus said, and I bound it in heaven. Whatever you want in your life, loose it. Speak it. Tell it. And he said, I loose it in heaven. That means I open up the windows of heaven. I pour out you a blessing that you can't even receive. He said they'll run you down. They'll overtake you. They'll be pressed together, shaken up, and running over. It's time to lose some things that's been going on that you have not had the power to get in connection with. It's time to loose it. Whatever it is, loose it in your life. Success, happiness, love, joy, whatever it is you want in your life, loose it. But it's time to bind those things that are not meant to be. It's time to bind them thoughts of Satan out of your mind. It's time to bind those people that not supposed to be there. It's time to bind those circumstances and situations. It's time to bind them. Because Jesus said, I loose them and I bound them in heaven. So what are you going to do? The ball is in your court. The power is in your blood.